The Kavo Intraflex is a very versatile handpiece. It enables the clinician to change between a high speed and a low speed handpiece without having to change the coupling and fit an air motor for using a slow speed handpiece. So it's very important that these are cared and maintained for correctly. If they're not, what you will find is that you have a very costly repair because of the complex construction within the handpiece itself. To replace one of these is very expensive also. So the first thing we do is twist the knurled section, this little collar, just below the head, and remove the head. Set the shank aside for now. You want to make sure you're using a good quality lubricant oil. And what we do is apply the head into a contra-angle nozzle. So this is for any low speed handpiece. Take a clean paper towel and just hold on to the end of the head here in case it shoots off whenever you're applying the oil. Now that should be coming out clean. You should have clean oil here on the paper towel. If you don't, you need to repeat that process. Then need to take a very fine pointed nozzle and apply a small amount of oil into the chuck where the burr would normally enter. And that's the head lubricated. We then look at the shank, and the first thing we do is apply a Kavo nozzle. So for any Kavo high-speed handpiece, it'll be this type of nozzle here. And the first thing you want to do, again, take your paper towel and apply oil down the end where the head would normally enter. So give that a good spray of oil, turn the handpiece round and put it back onto the can like so, and we now want to be spraying down from the bottom end where the coupling would normally enter, and we should be getting some oil coming out the end here, so that has flushed the shank for us there. Then simply turn the knurled section again, line up the head and slot it in place. Give the collar a little twist to lock it in. It's then a very good idea to run the handpiece up just to expel any excess oil in the handpiece itself. Now it's also very important that you're using an oil-free compressor. If any oil from the compressor gets in down the airline, it can damage the handpiece itself. You should be operating between 3.5 and 4 bar. It's worthwhile checking out the manufacturer's instructions online to get the correct air pressure for the handpiece. And that's how simple it is. Now this would need to be carried out between every patient to ensure the longevity of the handpiece.